Okay, so I logged on YouTube, and then I was like, because I said a little while back that I was going to make a 400 subscriber special, and yeah, 98 subscribers later, I finally realized I haven't done that yet. So I had an alphabet battle with OmegaPit, or Pit Angelico, as his YouTube account is called, and I'm just going to call this my 400 subs battle. I've wanted to battle the guy for quite some time, and thankfully we got a battle in. And this is an alphabet battle, and the word was Shauko. That's like a username I've used before, and that's the phone. So anyway, please enjoy the battle, and check him out. Alright, I've got an excellent match against Pit Angelico, OmegaPit, whatever you want to call him. So anyway, he leads with a bird that wants some gel, and I lead with my IDK, my best friend forever, Stealth Rock, and he intimidates me while I go to a starfish, because, like, yeah. So he decides to be all brave, and all his life he's wanted to be a coward, and he hits me and does like half, and then my email comes up thingy and tells me that I got a message from someone, and it kind of lags like hell. And now he decides to show another act of bravery, even though he wants to be a coward. And I show him the power of the ancient rebels that also wanted to be cowards. And he dies because he cannot take that power, because he's always wanted to be a coward, but having it thrown at him at once just kills him. So now he wants something, now he brings something that wants chips, and I'm like, I don't have any chips, but you can have these rocks. And then he says, knock it off, I don't want no stupid rocks, and then he kills me. So anyway, he eats some leftovers, and I bring up my IDK, my BFF Stealth Rock again, because, yeah, it likes texting on its cell phone. So I decide to will-o-wisp, and the feather duster burns, but then the duster decides to burn me back, and it goes for a fire blast, and then, this is probably the reason I'm never going to use Shedinja ever again, because every time he gets some type of hacks that kills him. So he gets burned, and he dies, which is just, seriously, that's what happens to the Shedinja all the time. I was going to show a clip from a battle I had earlier where that happened, but I'm not even going to bother. So anyway, I bring out why, and I use ice punch, and I kill the bird. So now he brings out Sheldon, and I'm like, oh snap. So I have to switch to some choice, and I go to my Heracross named I'm Sitting, because Banana told me the name of that. Because it originally was Oh You My Butt, but I changed it. So anyway, he Hydro Pumps, and I was going for a rest this turn, so yeah, he kills me in one hit. So, that's like 6 times I haven't gotten to use this thing correctly. And the rain's still falling because they made it rain. And now I bring out my King Drow, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna switch. So he brings out his Dr. Octopus, bah! And I go for a Dragon Dance. And if I had that music, I'd play it. So anyway, the rain's still falling, and I decide to call meteors from the sky, and the octopus is like, holy crap, a falling star, I want to make a wish. And then he wishes my special attack to Farls, yes. And then he Ice Beams, which is okay. I mean, it does a lot, but whatever. What do you expect? I mean, this is King Drow, and it's not like it's bulkily EV'd. And he lives on 123, which is cool. And I live on 144, but whatever. So the rain stops, and he brings out an Angry Mother. And I'm still outraged at the fact that the rain is gone. I love the rain. So I outrage, and the baby takes a critical hit in the pouch, and the mother can't take it and dies. And that crit was gay. But yeah, Sniper definitely almost always guarantees a kill with the crit, because it powers up the crit power. So anyway, he brings out his Sheldon again, and I'm like, Sheldon, no! And I make water fall on top of it, and then it's like, fine, I'll make it rain again, God. So, he Ice Beams, and I live with like 12. And then he gets snapped out of confusion, and, well, she gets snapped out of confusion, and then she waterfalls, and Sheldon dies. Sheldon! So, the rain's still falling, and he brings out his Chips Plaz, because it's his last Pokemon, and I'm like, I want to show you my last, so I bring out my blatantly hacked Oddish, and he force palms and molests my Oddish in the rain, and it's like, I'm a female, it's raining, and you're going to molest me? You suck. So I make it sunny because I want to dry out my shirt, and then he ice punches me, and theoretically I could live this without being hacked, because I could have 252 HP and 252 defense and still live that. So, I decided Toxic, because I wanted to make things interesting. He's got guts, so he eats the big toxic thing and decides to poison himself because he's just that powerful and that brave because he's got guts. And the sunlight is still strong while he's poisoned by whatever is possibly Jimmy's cooking. Now I bring out my why, and I Zen Headbutt. So anyway, good game, OmegaPit. please check out his channel, Pit Angelico. He's awesome. He deserves more subs than he has. He's got way more videos than I do and no subs to show for it, so please check him out. He's awesome.